Yeah, good evening, all of you. A grand welcome to all of you to this inaugural session of Career Catalyst, which is going to organize it by Sense Academia in association with Sense Semiconductors and IT Solutions Private Limited. Myself, I am Suretrinath Chodisetti, Chief Operating Officer of Sense Semiconductors and IT Solutions Private Limited. And once again, I want to welcome you all to this inaugural session of Career Catalyst. So today we have with us our founder CEO, Mr. Sudheer Reddy, who is an expert in embedded firmware engineering and who has uh, 2 years of experience in teaching industrial IoT to the students of engineering students all over the AP and Telangana. So I would like to invite our Mr. Sudheer Reddy to this inaugural session of Career Catalyst. Sir, this session is handed over to you. Please carry on.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Surya. Yeah, guys, I heartily welcome each and everyone to the Career Catalyst organized by Sense Academia. The main motto behind Career Catalyst is we would like to reduce the gap. We would like to work like a bridge between academics and industry. While we are going for hiring to the many organizations, many institutes, we came to know that like many of the students are not aware about the industry knowledge. They are not aware about the how the industry works. So that moment we thought that why can't we started a webinar kind of series, webinar kind of thing, to reduce the gap and to enhance the skill set of the students. This is what one of our initiative started by Sense Academia in association with our parent company, Sense Semiconductor and IT Solutions Private Limited. Here, today's our topic is about industrial IoT and how we can make career out of it. Before going for that, let me introduce about myself. Myself, Sudheer. I'm the founder cum CEO of Sensemi and IT Solutions Private Limited. Coming to our company, we are working in two domains. One is production, and the second one is related to learning platform. Is my screen is visible to everyone?
Yes,
Yeah, thank you.
sir.
Yeah. Coming to my profile, I have 3 years of experience as embedded firmware engineer. And coming to some of our achievements, we stood in top 4 in Exas Parsa Challenge competition, which was organized by Meta, FITT Delhi, and Ministry of Electronics and Communication Department of India. Out of 3,000 plus applications, we stood on top 4 and we received grant from Meta for automated paralysis patient healthcare system. And this June or July, we are going to launch our first product in collaboration with Meta. And the second one will be like we are in top 5 finalists and we received grant for crop customer smart irrigation system, and we were funded by RK Viva Raftar under Ministry of Agriculture Welfare, Government of India. And we are in top 8 for the idea automated shrimp grading system, and we were funded by Ministry of Agriculture and Welfare, Government of India. And we are in top 10 in Swadeshi Microprocessor Challenge Design Competition. Out of 30,000 plus application in all over India, we stood in top 10 and we received grant from Government of India. And for our company, we have 2 patents and 10 plus publications. This is all about our achievements up to now. Coming to startup journey, before going for that, like I am from a rural village in Srikakulam. Like I'm from agriculture background, and my mother is used to go to the farm every day, which is 7 to 8 kilometers away from my home. And up to my 10th class, I also involved in agri activities. When coming to the graduation, like I less involved in the agriculture activities. In lockdown period, I used to went to farm with my mother. Like I really feel difficulty. Like she is daily going 7 to 8 kilometers away from home to do irrigation process, and she come back to the home and she was involved in regular activities. I I really feel difficult. Like then I thought that can I do anything with my engineering knowledge? As I am doing graduation in Department of ECE. So I thought that can I do anything with my engineering knowledge? Then I started working on smart irrigation device. After 6 months of hard work, I keep this device in form and I call all my neighbors and my family members to see my innovation. I expected appreciation from all of the people, but when they come to the farm, they come and they simply laugh. I didn't understand why they are laughing. Then I asked them why you are laughing. Like this is what automation. My mother can turn on the motor and turn off the motor from home itself. Then they told me like turning on and turning off motor is not the farming. Farming is something different. You should have some domain knowledge. Technically it is good, but in reality it won't work. Then I think like where where I did a mistake. Then I involved in farming activities for 9 months duration in lockdown period itself. Then I came to know that my mother is going to the farm and she is considering multiple parameters to on the motor and to off the motor. As an engineering student, I simply observed like she is going to the farm, she is turning on the motor, and she is turning off the motor. She come back to the home, but I missed the practical thing. That is, she is going to the farm. She is aware about the she is considering the real-time parameters. Then, based on the parameters in the farm, she is turning on the motor and turning off the motor. She is come back to the home. So, based on after that, I regulate the working of the irrigation system, and then I consider like 7 parameters. Then we again smart irrigation device. With this idea, we cleared many competitions, which I shown in previous slide. We cleared as a team. We cleared so many competition, and we received good grant, and we received good achievements and good awards from the government of India. This is how we started. Then we thought that why can't we convert this idea into the startup? Then we started our startup in 2022 February, and after in 2022 we received Startup India certification, and 2022 November we received ISO certification, and thereafter we go through provisional patents, and thereafter we connected with universities to educate the people. And basically we are working in 3 domains, like those are agriculture, healthcare, and industrial IoT. This is all about our company. So these are the some of the associations, like we associate with Startup India, My Government, and Angru, Meta, and Ministry of Agriculture and Welfare, Farmers Welfare, FITD Delhi, and Ministry of Electronics and Communication, Startup India, Startup Hub, and Angru, Tirupati. These are some of our associations. Recently, we are onboarded 30 years of experienced ISRO scientist as our technical advisor, and we received APCHI certification. It's a AP State Council for Higher Education. Out of all over India, all over Andhra Pradesh, only 25 companies got approvals from AP State Higher Education Council to provide internships and training programs. This is all about our company profile. Why I am saying our company profile? Any guesses? Hey guys, I'm expecting interacting kind of thing, that then only we can make this event successful. Don't feel like it's a one-sided presentation or one-sided lecture. Rachel, can you give me the reason why I am saying about our company profile? The thing here is, in the initial days, the main thought is like I want to develop some product. Okay, I used only my engineering knowledge to develop product, but in reality, we need to consider so many real-time parameters. Our idea, our product should be meet with real-time requirement. Then only we can fulfill the real-time requirement, and we can call ourselves as engineers. So to develop any kind of thing, we should have some engineering knowledge, and we should have some practical exposure. then only we can make product fit for real time. Now we will see about industrial IoT. Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Thank you. Now we will see about industrial IoT. Before going that, can anyone say what is IoT? Can anyone say what is IoT? Yeah, students, feel free to express your ideas. Like you can feel this platform as practice for your communication skills. You can express your ideology. You can express your thoughts without any fear. Yeah, please.
Connecting the unconnected things.
Sorry. Yeah, please.
Connected to the internet, sir.
Yeah, connected to the internet. Any other?
Interconnection between so many devices.
Yeah, good, good. Interconnection between so many devices. Any other?
Internet of Things, sir. It is used to establish connection between some physical device, some physical or any devices, sir.
Yeah, yes, yes. Internet of Things is nothing but connecting the things using internet. The name itself says Internet of Things. Like to control anything where we are using internet is called, like you can say it like a Internet of Things. Like why Internet of Things? Why? Why we are using Internet of Things?
It will simplify our work. It will simplify our work.
To simplify our work. Yes, exactly. Any other? Sai Banu, please. Arjun, can you give the answer? Like why we are using IoT? Nagendra, Riya. The simple thing is we basically lazy. We actually want to do everything automation. We don't want to move here and there. In olden days, if you see like to change the channel or to change the fan speed, to change the to regulate the AC, we need to go to the regulator, and we want to control the regulator. In nowadays, we are controlling everything using remotes. We basically lazy and we want to do everything automation and we want to control things from anywhere. These are the basic reasons why we are dealing with IoT. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And using IoT, we can analyze the data, we can see the real-time data wherever we want, and we can control the things from anywhere in the world. That's why we are using IoT. Coming to the IoT, how it works. Simply, there are four principles are involved in IoT working. They are capturing the things, and after capturing, communicate with the controller. After communication, analyzing the data. After analyzing, acting. Act based on the input we receive from the sensors. This is how IoT works. Simply capture the data from the environment. The data what we sensed is need to be communicated with the controller. That is what the part 2. After communication, our controller will do some analyzing part. Based on the analysis done by the controller, our controller will perform some activities, some actions. This is how IoT works. Coming to the some key activities, key components of the IoT, we can say like there are three parts are involved in the IoT. The first part will be like sensors, and the second part will be like actuators, and the third part will be like controllers. Coming to the sensors, can anyone say like what is sensor? The term itself says like sensor, sensing the things. It will capture the things. Okay, there are some sensors like LDR, IR sensor, gas sensor, smoke sensor, ultrasonic sensor. These are the some of the sensors. Coming to the actuators, which will do some actions. If you see here, capturing can be done using sensors. We can call it as a sensing using sensors. Coming to the act, we can call it as we can do this action using actuator. You can see actuators. It will act based on the sensors data. And coming to some of the actuators are like stepper motors, electric motors, fan, light, air condition, and solid valves. These are some of the actuators. And the third parameter will be like controllers, like ESP32 and STM family, LPC family, ARM Cortex family, NXP, and Atmel. These are the some of the industry grade controllers. At the student level, you may see like Arduino board, ESP32, and LPC1768. All these are called like evolution kits. We can evaluate our technical stuff on those boards. In industry, we will use these sensors as individual modules. Like these are the some of the key components in IoT. Coming to the example, fire alert system. We can say like whenever there is a fire detected, we need to turn on the sprinkler. Like basically we can see in our workspaces. Like there we will keep some temperature sensor. Temperature sensor will sense the temperature. It will be communicated in Fahrenheit and it will communicate with the controlling system. And it will sense the data or signal to the control unit. Then control unit will control or
Once again, I want welcome
there
you all to this inaugural session of Career Catalyst. So today we have with us our founder CEO, Mr. Sudheer Reddy, who is an expert in embedded software
happens,
engineering and
basic
who has
IoT system works. We can say it as a intra communication. Are we sending data to anywhere? In this example, if you see, we are not sending data to anywhere. Entire thing will be happen inside the house, inside the board. Like sensor is here, the same sensor will be interfaced with the controller, and the activator also connected with controller. So whatever the data received from the temperature sensor, based on the threshold, sprinkler will turn on. So we can call it as a intra communication. In this case, we doesn't need any internet. Are you getting? So coming to make it as internet of things. Here it's the intra communication. To make it intercommunication, to connect with internet, we should aware about the connectivity. Like there are multiple connecting factors are there. To connecting our device to the cloud or storage platform, we can follow multiple communication protocols. There are two types of communication protocols are there. One is wired communication and the second one is wireless communication. Coming to the wired communication, we can use 485 communication, Ethernet. You can see like LAN, and there are many. We can send the data using Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, hotspot, LoRa. This is how we can send our data to the cloud platform. In the cloud, we can do process the data and we can do analyze. As we previously said, we are capturing the data, we are communicating data to the controller, and in the controller analyzing the data. After analyzing the data, it will perform some actions. At the same time, controller will send the data to the cloud platform when it is connected to the internet using these communication protocols, whether wired or wireless. When there is internet availability, our controller will send the data to the cloud platform. Then we can control the things from anywhere in the world. So once the data posted to the cloud platform, we will do some processing over there. We can apply some machine learning algorithms, we can apply some AI algorithms, we can do process, and we can display the data in the web portal. This is how our IoT devices works. Coming to the intercommunication, we can call it as we can see like smart home. In smart home, we can control 13 parameters using internet. We can control 13 parameters using internet. In this aspect, every actuator will be connected to the controller, and controller will connect it to the internet. For the same internet, for the same cloud, our user, we will connect through mobile application. So there will be a common platform, that is cloud platform. The sensors data will be posted to the cloud platform, and the same data will be available to the mobile application, so that we can turn on the motor, turn off the motor. We can control, we can turn on the light, turn off the light. We can control the temperature sensor based on we can control the air condition based on the temperature sensor. This is how the things will be like automated. At the same time, we can interrupt the process, and we can manually turn on, turn off the devices. We can control our home appliances from anywhere in the world. We can go to our office, and we can see which light is turning on, which light is in off mode, which light is in on condition. Based on the statistics, based on the status, we can control the actuators. We can turn on the light, we can turn off the light from our office itself. This is called intercommunication. In previous case, the sensing, the controlling, the process, entire thing will be happened inside the controller itself. We are not dealing with internet in this case, so we call it as a intra communication. When we posting our data to the cloud, we have chance to control our devices from anywhere. Okay, so that we can call this process as a intercommunication. So we'll see some more examples, like we can use our healthcare product, like we can call it as a smart watch or smart sensing device. Entire data will be pushed to the cloud platform, and for the same cloud platform, doctor can be connected, so that doctor is able to sense, is able to understand our health parameters, like how the patient will be, like patient's health parameters will be posted to the cloud platform, like blood pressure, heart rate, by wearing smart wearable devices. So entire data will be pushed to the cloud platform, and the doctor will be connected to the cloud platform using mobile application, so that he can he can came to know that about the patient health condition, so that he can suggest the medicine, he can give some advices. Okay, this is how healthcare system works. Coming to the smart retailers, so that in nowadays every retailer will be like automated, like based on the tax, we can track the where the product is, and how many quantity of items are left over in the store, and billing, and everything in the retailer in nowadays are becoming smart using IoT technology. Is it clear? Up to now we discussed like what is IoT. After that, why IoT. Thereafter we seen about like how it works, and what are the major components involved in IoT, like sensors, actuators, and controllers. Like what is intra communication, and what is intercommunication. What is the difference between intra communication and intercommunication? That is what connectivity to the internet. And what are the now we see about some of the real time examples, like smart homes, healthcare, and retailers. Okay. Now, can we correlate IoT to our real time? Can we correlate IoT to our real life? Can anyone? Harni?
Yes, sir.
Harni? Yeah, Satvik, please. As of now, we've seen like what is IoT, how it works, and what is the difference between intercommunication and intercommunication. We see about some technical aspects. Now, I would like to correlate IoT technology to the real time. Can anyone? Where can we see IoT in real time? Vinky? Sai Varalakshmi?
Sir, in lift.
Sorry. Yeah. Let me continue with our session. Yeah. We can correlate IoT with human body. In our body also we are having some sensors. What are they? We have 5 sensors. Those are eyes, nose, ears, skin, and tongue. These are the 5 sensors we are having. Like our body is also having some sensors like eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. Based on these 5 sensors, our body will sense the things. Our body will sense the real-time parameters. Thereafter, it will communicate with our mind. These sensors data will be communicated to our brain through nervous system, right? These sensors data will be communicated to our brain using nervous system. In IoT, these body organs can be replaced using some IoT sensors, like what we already seen in previous slides. We can replace our eyes with camera module, our skin with touch sensor, okay, and our our nose with some MQTT sensor, MQT sensor, MQ3 sensor. It's a audio detection sensor. So we can replace entire our body organs with real-time sensors. So here in our body there is a nervous system. In IoT, there is a communication through cables, wires. And in our IoT, our brain is replaced with controller. Okay. So in our body, there are 5. Yeah. Sorry for interruption. Is my screen is visible?
No, sir.
Give me a sec. Sorry for interruption. Like our body is having five sensors, and five sensors will be communicated to the brain using nervous system, and there is some protocol. We already discussed about these three parts in IoT. The major three components in IoT will be like sensors, actuators, and controllers. In our body case, sensors are eyes, nose, ears, something. Actuators are our hands and legs. Controller will be like our mind, our brain. Coming to IoT, these are the some of the electronic components like LDR sensor, IR sensor, gas sensor, smoke sensor. These are the sensors. Smoke sensor will use it to detect the smoke, same as our nose. Okay, and rain sensor is simply like sensing the things. Like it's behave like our skin. Like in electrical terminology, there is something different. For our understanding, I am correlating the things. Okay. So coming to the actuators, in electronic terminology, there are stepper motor and electric motors and fan light. These are the actuators. In our body, heads, hands and legs. In controllers, our mind is controller. And coming to electronic components, ESP32, STM32, LPC family, these are the controllers. Okay. Let me give in detail about IoT. Like, can anyone give the difference? Can anyone? What's the difference between figure 1 and figure 2? If you see in figure 1, he is the elder guy. He know he knows about the snake. Like what will happen if the snake will bite. In case of figure 2, there is a kid, he doesn't know about snake. That's why he's playing with snake. He doesn't have any fear about the snake. What makes difference between both of them? That is what intelligence. That is what intelligence. In previous case, like sensors will communicate to the brain through nervous system, but our mind should have some intelligence. In this figure, the same sensors are there, same controller is there, same actuators like hands and legs are there, but he doesn't have any intelligence because he doesn't have any past data like snake is hazardous. If it bites, it will harmful to his health. So he doesn't have any such kind of intelligence. That's why he's simply playing with snake. In case of figure 1, he is having some intelligence. He know about the snake. He have some past data. He has some past data like what is snake, what will happen if he bites, if the snake bites, and that's why he is running away from the snake. The same thing will happening for the control. We need to give some intelligence by doing coding, by writing, by downloading code into the controller. We can provide the intelligence to the controller. When we provide intelligence to the controller, then it will perform the actions. Like in case of smart home, if the temperature is more than 30 degrees centigrade, then we can give a intelligence by doing a coding. Like when there is a temperature is greater than 30 degrees or 40 degrees, make the AC reading to 14 degrees. Okay, when there is a 30 degrees centigrade outside the wall, and make the temperature inside the AC like 18. When external temperature is gradually increasing, we can reduce the temperature inside the home. We can control the temperature of the air condition. Are you getting? So these were the similar kind of intelligence. If we didn't write anything inside the controller, it doesn't have any intelligence. It's simply sensing the things, same as kid. It's simply sensing the things, but it doesn't control the things. It doesn't control the actuators. When we develop a code, when we provide intelligence to the controller or brain, then it will do some action. Like he is using his actuators, legs and arms to run away. That is what the difference, and that is how we can correlate between real time with IoT. Is this clear, everyone? Let me give a simple IoT explanation. Like in this case, using his eyes, he is sensing there is a snake. The same information will be communicate with his brain. The same information will be communicate to his brain. In our case, it's a controller. Then his brain will do some analysis based on the past data, based on the intelligence, based on the code we provided. So after analyzing, it will do some actions. In this case, he will perform a action like run away from this snake. This is how IoT works. Is this clear? Any doubts up to now? I will give 5 minutes to post your doubts. After this, I would like to go for some industrial kind of thing, how the industry works, and what are the industry grade sensors, and what are the industry grade controllers. Okay, and what are the different job opportunities in the IoT? We will discuss. Yeah. Up to now, I just deal with basics of IoT. Is there any doubts?
No, sir.
Sir, why can't we
Understood.
use the IoT in the weather station, sir?
Yeah, sure. We can use IoT in weather stations. Like in your mobile, you are getting like temperature, wind speed, and rainy. All these parameters you are getting to your mobile application, right?
Yes, sir. But they are not accurate, right, sir?
To increase the accuracy, we need to focus on sensors, how accurate they are working, and how accurately controller will sense the things and give the same info to the cloud platform uplink. Okay, so in real time in field, we will keep some sensors to sense the rainy, to sense the wind power, to sense the humidity. These are the sensors we will keep in the real time. So based on the sensors data, controller will sense the data and it will push it to the cloud platform. There we will do some process and we will get the same data to our mobile application. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any other?
Sir, is it the fault of manufacturing or is it the
Like there are
low
many.
standard of?
Like there are many. Like when we want to go with the high accuracy kind of thing, then the cost of the sensors, cost of the controller, and cost of the entire system will
Yeah,
goes up.
మనం యా
Are you
6
getting?
హార్స్
When
పెట్టుకున్నాం కదా
we
మనం.
want to compromise in the cost,
సో అయితే మనం
then we will go with a lower accuracy
దాన్ని మనం ఏం
sensors.
చేద్దామంటే ప్రాజెక్ట్
If
బేస్డ్
you
లెర్నింగ్.
if you want to deal with high accuracy results, then we will use some high accurate sensors. Then it will cost something different. So yeah, Sat.
Sir, is there any way to connect it directly from the weather station to our mobile
Yes,
to
yes,
communicate
yes.
the temperature?
Yeah. And the second thing will be like the sensors will get damaged. Like a sensor will have some characteristics. The characteristics will be disturbed due to the aging factor. Like the sensor in the day one will give some accurate results. The same sensor after 5 years or 10 years, it may vary. There we need some calibration kind of thing. So basically about how weather forecasts some sensors will sense the data. Same thing. Is my screen is visible? We will keep some sensors. Sensors will sense, and those will be communicated to the controller, and controller will do some processing. Controller will do analyzing part. If it want to take some any action in, inside the PCB, inside the house, inside the module, then we can call it as the intra communication. It will perform the some actions using intra communication. If you want to perform some actions from remote location, then this entire data will be uploaded to the cloud platform. Then same data will be available to the mobile application, and we can control, or same data will be available to the analytics tools. Then we can analyze the data. Then we can do perform. We can perform the activity whatever we want. Okay. Any other?
Sir, in previous example, you said about the snake and the younger one and the old one. In that
Yes.
example, where the IoT will store the data, means he have an experience with the snake, or the kid don't have an experience with the snake, or have a knowledge regarding the snakes. Where the
Yes.
data will be stored, sir?
In our body, our mind will control the data. Our mind will store the data. In our case, our mind will store the data. In controller, there are, we call, some controllers will have some storage platform like EPROMs. Okay, you can use like SD cards, SDRAMs. So in those devices we can store the data. Are you getting?
Yes, sir. How the
So
analysis will be done, sir, between the means at present
yeah,
situation and the older
yeah,
situations? How the analysis
yeah.
means the
And
classification will be done?
for analysis part, we will develop some code. That is what we will, as a developer, we supposed to do. Like, if there is a snake, simple, if a snake, we will assign work to our legs. If there is no snake, our direction will be in forward. Are you getting? Based on the logic we developed inside the controller, if there is a fire, if if there is a fire if there is a fire in the previous example, if there is a fire, our controller will sense this data, and in controller we will develop a code such a way that, like, if there is a temperature is more than 50 degrees or 60 degrees, then turn on the sprinkler. Then sprinkler will on, and it will control the flame. So this is what we need to develop inside the controller. Okay.
Sir,
Any other?
is it simple with using sensors or by using image classification platform? Means you know that we have image
Like there are
classification.
there we need to use some machine learning algorithms, some image processing techniques. Okay, some CNN techniques. We need to use all these techniques for images. Simple sensors won't fulfill the requirement. Sensors will sense the data, like our camera modules will sense the photographs of the scenario, and the same photographs we need to do some process. We need to apply some image processing algorithms. We need to apply some machine learning algorithms. We should train the data set. Okay, there is something concept called image processing, machine learning algorithms, and data set, train data set. That is something we will develop inside the controller. Okay.
Sir, can we program the IoT device using any language?
Sorry.
Sir, can we program the devices with some coding language like Python or C
Yes,
or
yes,
any
yes.
other language?
Yeah, we can use Python, C, C++, embedded C. Okay. Okay, chalo. We'll get into the next slides. Now we'll see about different segments in the industries. In industry, which things in industry are a home, which things we can deal with IoT, like fire alert system we can develop, and smoke detection, and air quality monitoring. These three parameters we can call it as indoor air quality monitoring. We can use some fire sensor, we can use some smoke detection sensor, we can use some air quality monitoring sensors like carbon dioxide, oxygen, and what are the air quality parameters are there. We can use air quality monitoring unit. And the second segment will be like smart attendance and employee tracking. We can use our camera modules, or we can provide some RFIDs for the attendance purpose and to track the employees where they are. Like these are generally used in the mines where the employee exactly is. And the third parameter will be like third segment will be like smart vehicle tracking and parking system and smart door locking system. And like we can say it like for the authorized vehicles only we need to allow. For unauthorized vehicles we no need to allow. For authorized person only there should be unlocking of the door. This is what the one kind of segment. And the fourth segment will be like entire building. In building we can see like a smart flush system and smart water management system. Like we can check the water quality and we can control the motor. When there is a water level less than threshold, we can turn on the motor. When there is a high level in the tank, we can turn off the motor. In this way we can control the motor and we can check the water quality parameters and intensity of the light based on the sunlight, and smart switching and regulators. Like regulation, we can turn on the motor, turn off the motor, turn on the AC, turn off the fan light. We can do entire switching activity in a smart way. And the fifth segment will be like smart energy meters. We can track the power inside, which is getting inside the industrial home, and we can do some battery health management system, and we can deal with smart solar kind of thing. Okay. And one more segment will be like inventory management system, like how many books or how many materials kept inside the store and how many books are getting out, same as like retailer, like how many items are getting in, how many items are getting out, and what is the livestock where they are. So in this way we can automate entire industrial activities using IoT. And where we can find similar kind of applications, we can see in industries, we can see in shopping malls. In shopping malls also, like we can keep tracking on where the person is and how the indoor air quality parameters, and we can make smart flush, we can manage the water. Entire thing we can do it in shopping malls. We can do it same thing in hospitals. Like inventory management, in inventory management we can keep tracking on the medicine, how much quantity of medicine is inwarded and what is the quantity of medicine is outwarded, and we can keep maintaining digital records. And the fourth case will be like home. We can do control everything inside our home using IoT technology. Well, now we will see about architecture of IoT. Like we can divide entire IoT in three segments. One is input segment, and the second segment will be like controlling, and the third segment will be like output. In input segment, we generally deal with sensors. We can keep a number of sensors. Okay, sensors will be like inputs, and mobile application also like input, and web servers also like works as the input. Like we can give the input to the system using mobile application. We can give the alert. We can give the command like turn on light, turn off light. So in this case, mobile will also works as a input device. Okay, so this is how input device will connect it to the controller. In academics you will deal with Arduino board and ESP32. These are evolution kit. In industry people generally use like NXP controller and STM controllers for dealing with more peripherals and more accurate results. And based on the coding inside this controller, we will perform some activities like turning on light, turning off motor, turning on AC, these things. And the same data will be upload to the cloud platform. There we can use data analytics, like ML engineer will come there and he will do some process and he will show the entire data in the analytics form. And we can give the alerts to the WhatsApp or mobile application, and we can turn on the buzzer, and we can turn on the indication LED. This is how the entire architecture of IoT works. And the similar way, now we will see about internal architecture of IoT. So we need to integrate these sensors with controller. In previous slide also I discussed like there is a protocol between sensors to controller. So here some hardware protocols are there like I2C, UART, SPI, Modbus. These are the some of the protocols. So based on these protocols, we will controller, and controller can request the data to the sensors. And there are some software protocols to deal with cloud platform. Those are MQTT, COAP, AP, and HTTP. These are the some software protocols. So we can communicate entire to the actuators using Ethernet or wider wireless communication. Okay, these were the internal architecture of IoT. Well, now we will see about professionals involved in product development. Now, as of now, you see about there are sensors, there are controllers, there are actuators. From actuators, we are getting outputs. So we will see who will develop which one. Okay, these kind of PCBs need to be developed to interfacing to sensing the things. So this PCB will be developed by hardware engineer. Hardware engineer will do some hardware part, and he will give input to the PCB engineer. He will do the PCB, and thereafter PCB testing engineer is there, and system architecture engineer. How the entire system should be, that should be designed by architecture engineer. These are the four roles involved in hardware: system architecture engineer, hardware engineer, and PCB engineer, and hardware testing engineer. Coming to the coding part, there are like embedded firmware engineer, embedded software engineer, IoT developer, and embedded testing engineer. These are the four different roles involved in the coding part. Coming to the app development, app developer is there, web developer is there, cloud engineer is there, and testing engineer is there. And coming to the analytics, you see in here, right? Data analytics, that will be done by data scientist, AML engineer, or data analytics analyst. So these are the different professionals who will work together to develop such kind of products. Okay.
In our course, what will focus on this, sir?
For hardware, we need to focus on some basic EC core subjects like digital electronics, analog electronics, network theory. Okay, some basic electronics. These kind of stuff will be there. So as a student, as an engineering graduate, you need to focus on some technical stuff. Okay, some analog electronics, digital electronics, and network, and these things you need to focus. Coming to the firmware engineer, you need to focus on programming languages: C, C++, embedded C, Python. These are the things. Coming to the app development, web development, you need to focus on some Python, Java, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, okay, React. So these kind of things you need to focus.
Sir,
And
not
coming
like
to,
that, sir. In our course, what will specialize in that? What you will be taught?
yeah, in IoT we will cover each and everything.
Okay, sir.
And like we will deal with like these kind of protocols are there, like I2C, UART, SPI, Modbus. These protocols will be dealt, and these software protocols will be dealt, and the coding inside we will teach, and the communication protocols. Okay, how to develop hardware, how to develop a code. Okay, this part won't be taught to the EC people. This is purely for CSC people. These two will taught for CSC people, and these two things will be deal for EC people: hardware development and how to develop the code. Okay. Coming to the product development, this is what something inside the industry, like we need to develop the we need to write the requirement. Based on the requirement, we need to analyze the process. Based on the after analysis, design. After design, implementation will be there. After individual module level integration, module level implementation, we need to integrate all the systems together. Thereafter, we will do integration level testing. After that, we will send the our product to the production. After production, it will deliver to the customer, and continuous maintenance will be there. This is how the one product need to be follow for product for its development. Like initial stage, there is a requirement. Thereafter analysis, thereafter design, implementation, integration, testing, and production, deliver to the customer, and continuous maintenance. These are the some of the example, like how smart environment sensing, like we if we see like inside home, we can use like fire flame detection, and some temperature detection, some smoke detection. All these sensors will be connected to the controller using some protocol. Okay, and based on the protocol, it will read the data. Based on the logic we developed inside the control, it will control the actuators. Okay, everything will be like similar pattern. Like coming to the challenges, why we are not using IoT? Like everyone is talking about IoT, why we are not implementing in the real time? like coming to the costing, coming to the security issues, coming to the scalability, coming to the less number of skill. There are many reasons why we are not implementing in real time. There are IoT devices in US, but still in India is growing nation in the IoT domain as well. Coming to the future trend, everything is deal with IoT. Everything will be is going to automate, either industry, either home or hospital or shopping malls. Everything in the coming days is going to be automated. Okay, yeah, this is all about IoT. You can connect our social media platforms like Sensemi. You can scan these codes, or else you can. Surya, could you please post in chat box? You can in every Sunday from 6 to 8 we'll have these kind of interactive sessions with the different industry people. IoT engineers are there, embedded engineers are there, VLS engineers and web developers are there. We would like to arrange there are talks within gate toppers, there are talk with IAS, like we need to educate the people to get into the industry. Okay, and our CEO will share the feedback form. Please fill the form, and meanwhile you can ask the doubts.
Sir, do you have any internship programs regarding
Yes, yes,
IoT?
yes. From April 25th, we are going to sorry, from March 25th, I think there is a 45 days
Yeah, I will
industry
take care
training.
of that.
Yeah, yeah. There are some internship programs also going on. There are training programs and internship programs. In detail, will explain by Surya. We will discuss about IoT, and Surya will take care about that thing. Yes, Surya, please give me 5 minutes break. I will get back within 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah. Hi guys. I think all of you guys are enjoying the session, isn't it, guys? Have you understand the things which is taught by our CEO regarding IoT? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So is my screen visible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, before going to that, please, my request, from my side, I am requesting you to fill out the Google form. It is useful to it is helpful for us to improve the quality of content which is provided to you by these free webinars. This program is purely meant for career development sessions related to respected domains. This week we organized a career development session on IoT. Coming week we are going to organize a session on embedded, and after that we are going to conduct the sessions on FPGA, web development, app development. These webinars are completely free and it is meant for the career development kind of thing. Okay, fine. So yeah, is my screen visible, guys? So this is all about our
Yes,
career,
sir.
like this is all about our learning platform which is called Sense Academia. So basically SSIT is in spreaded over three domains. First one is product development, second one is services, and third one is learning platform. So the main motto behind this learning platform is to provide the bridge. We have to be in bridge between the industry and the academics. You are the students of engineering or degree some other, so you guys have some, like, some, yeah, fine, you guys have some knowledge about academics, but you don't know how the industry is going on, how the trends are going in industry. So this learning platform is completely focusing on the industrial oriented training programs, industry oriented summer internships, industry oriented training courses. So basically we teach, like, we offered the training programs. Internship is in four domains. First one is embedded systems, IoT, FPGA based VLSIDN design, and in software we organize, like, we provide full stack development with UI UX designing. Yeah. So yeah, this is all about our training programs, and we are offering these programs. And our trainers, our expert trainers are from these MNCs like Analog Devices, Epetronics, Vedantu, like Tech Mahindra, TCS. We don't onboard trainers, we onboard industry people. Okay, and then our alumni, we till now we placed 20 plus students in these MNCs like Analog Devices, Synopsys, Cognitive Robotics, Accenture. With the highest package of our alumni is, we are proudly announced that our alumni got placed with highest package of 28 LPA. As a fresher, 28 LPA is good, very good thing. Yes, and our lowest package is 8 LPA. Sorry, and we till now we connected with several universities all over the AP and Telangana like RGKT, Nuzevidu, JNTUK, Kakinada, PVP Siddhartha, Ideal College of Engineering, sorry, Ideal College of Arts and Sciences, Swarnandhra, VVIT, etc. So this is all about our learning platform. Next, uh, just give me a second. Have you filled the form, guys? Have you filled out the form? Please respond. Hello. Yeah, is my screen visible, guys? Yes. Please respond. Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, previously one guy has asked that, sir, is there any internship programs? Yes, we organize summer training come internship programs. It is a 45 days industry oriented skill enhancement program, online and offline. So this summer training come internship program is purely meant for second year and third year students. Okay, those who are going for fourth year, upcoming fourth year, and those who are coming for upcoming third year. This summer training come internship program is meant for them. As per AICT rules, this 45 days training program is mandatory for all engineering students. So we are providing these summer training come internship programs, and this batch will start from April 25th, 2024. And these all programs is organized in both online and offline mode. Okay. So yeah, in online mode, if you are comfortable with online mode, you can join with. If you have any problem with academics, you can join with online. And offline, coming to offline, the location will be at Vijayawada, nearby Vijayawada or Vijayawada. Okay, and we offered four domains like full stack development, embedded systems, industrial internet of things, FPGA based VLSI design. So these four programs are organized for this summer program. And yeah, so if you need any further information, you can go through with our website internships.sensemi.in, which is visible on screen, I think so. Yes, so this is the information about the internships, the benefits. What are the benefits we get from this particular program? So all the students are see for, firstly they see for what certification. Yes, we provide certifications. Our certificate have AP SHE accreditation, IP State Council for Higher Education, and ISO accredited certification. Okay, this is the certifications. A part of certifications, we give project completion certificate also. And then all this stuff, all this kind of certification stuff apart, the coming to knowledge, coming to practicality, those who perform well in this 45 days training come internship program, they will get an opportunity for full-time internship in their fourth year. Okay, and in between this 45 days training program, you guys will have industry expert talks, industry webinars. A part of these one-on-one interactions, like every person will get a chance to clarify their doubt. And we like 3 days hands-on session for online batch, 3 days online sessions, three days hands-on offline sessions will be conducted. Okay, these are all are the benefits of our program. At present, for first 50 enrollments, the first 50 coupon code is um, working on inactive. So those who are registered for now, they will get 10% off For RGKT students, additional 5% off will be added to that. And after this enrollment, the 1,000 rupees will be the base price. Okay, this will be the seat booking price. After this, you will get a confirmation mail from us. In that mail, you will have the you will have a ID that is your referral ID. If you join any of your friends from that using that ID, you guys will get additional discount for this course. Clear, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
If you have any questions, you can ask me now. Yes. Trust me, guys. This summer training come internship program will benefit you. Will lead your career in a better way. Okay. In previous year, our summer internship program students turned into our full-time internship students, and they are now placed in MNCs with highest packages. Hope these summer intern students will do like that, and they will also place with highest package in MNCs. So if you have any queries, please contact us. You have in on screen. We provide our details like our mobile numbers and our LinkedIn page, Instagram page, and our mail also. And so this is all about the our internship programs. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And if you are problem with asking the questions, you can join in the you can post it in Google form. Okay. Yes. So thank you, guys. Please carry on. Sudhir, Reddy, are you there?
Yeah, guys. We will continue with Q&A for IoT. I request everyone to fill the form so that it will be helpful for us. Like we can give our best for the
Yeah.
upcoming batches.
Please fill the form. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, please let me know in the Google Forms. We will contact you. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we will wind up session by within 5 minutes. A quick Q&A, either for career opportunities or any doubts in this session or what to learn to get into the IoT or embedded industry, and like you can ask that kind of questions. The thing here is you need to focus. You should have some basics in ECE or EEE, whatever the branch you are from, either from IoT. So once the basics are completed, then you need to learn some industry kind of thing like peripherals, protocols, and what is the sensor and how to interface and how to do coding. So once you are aware about these things, then it will helpful for you guys to clear good placement. Okay. So in industry, yeah, in industry there are multiple opportunities are there. Okay, multiple, like many of the students won't know, like all the people know about full stack developer, front end developer, back end developer, but most of the people doesn't know about the career opportunities in IoT and embedded systems. Like these are the different career opportunities are there. Like if you see like 100 people are involved joined in ECE, 90 to 95% will go to the software jobs. Only 5 to 10 members are go to the core domain. So there is less competition. Okay, since all CSC people will go to the software jobs, all EC people also go to the software job. Only few people from EC will go for core domains. Like in core, we can say it like IoT is there, embedded is there, VLSI is there. These are the core domains. Very less people will opt core opportunities as their career opportunities. Guys, like after 2 to 3 years getting into the core industry, your package will be like 5 times or 6 times. You may join with a 3 LPA, 3 LPA, or 4 LPA. Your package will be like around 15 LPA after 2 years or 3 years. And from our organization, we placed like 18 plus members, and 4 members got highest package. They received a package of 28 LPA. like they placed in moss chips and analog devices. There are many. Like this is not the one day, this is not the 2 day activity. It's a continuous efforts by them. They really keep their efforts in next level, and we give support from our side as a industry partners. So it's a collaborative kind of thing. But they honestly they learn so many things which are industry grade. Like they are involved with these protocols, I2C, UART, SPI. They are dealing with some hardware designing, like using some Altium software. They are doing with some. They are involved with programming and state machines. These are the things industry will consist of. Okay, but you need to focus. Like you have to be very properly planned. If you are in second year, you need to focus like how we can do things in third year. How can like we can either we can be part of IoT or embedded systems, or thereafter how we can do the things in second semester, like 3 to what can we do in a summer internship, what can we do in 4142. Like if you are in second year second semester, third year third semester second semester, you guys will have at least 1 year or 2 years of time. You can plan your career in effective manner. Like I request not go for any service kind of thing. You can go for product based company, either software or core. Try to go for a product based company where we can develop ourselves. Okay, any doubts? Rinky, how is the session? Rinky, Harni, Ganesh. Like guys, I spend 1 hour of my time, so I request you guys please try to respond when I'm asking, like whether you are getting or whether you are having any doubts. So feel free to ask. There is no one to beat you. No one is not there to scold you.
Difference between VLSI and microcontroller.
Sorry, difference between VLSI and
Microcontroller.
yeah, microcontroller. Like we can say it as a two domains. One is embedded domain, and the second one is VLSI domain. Basically, in industry, VLSI engineer will develop the chip, will develop the IC. Okay, coming to the embedded engineer, they will use such kind of ICs for the hardware development. For VLSI, there are many job opportunities are there, like VLSI, FPGA prototyping engineer, simulator engineer, emulator engineer, and front end developer, back end developer. Okay, there are many. Like that is what VLSI. Coming to the embedded systems, there are embedded hardware engineer, firmware engineer, testing engineer, cloud computing engineer. This is some other some other domain. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Any
Sir,
other? Yeah.
sir, how this convolutional neural networks is implemented in hardware, sir, like in
Like
Arduino or Raspberry Pi or in
like
FPGA?
that's what I'm saying. Like there are some industry grade controllers are there. Arduino and ESP32 are meant for prototyping, academic prototyping. They won't suitable for applying machine learning algorithms. Like if you see in the initial slides, like ESP32 and Arduino, these are academic prototyping evolution kits. Evolution kits. And coming to the industry, we can go through STM32 and XP controllers. There are many controllers. We need to select controller as per our requirement. If you want to run CNN model inside the controller, our controller should be supported that CNN model. So these are called industry grade controllers, and we basically deal these sensors and these controllers in our industrial internship programs and training programs.
Sir, what are the basic knowledge needed for that, sir?
Like basically to learn anything we can start from zero. Like we basically believe that if anyone is interested, they can start from zero. Like basically in the initial phase, our approach, I'm saying about our approach, we will deal with like C programming, some basic electronics, and basic some microprocessor microcontroller subject. Thereafter some we will deal with some protocols, and thereafter we will integrating protocols to the controller. So these are the thing. Okay, The thing here is you should have some interest and you should have some basics in C programming, very very basic knowledge, and some basics in basic electronics, and you should aware about what is resistor, what is capacitor. Those are the fine.
Got it, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Any other doubts? Yeah, guys, please convey the same thing with all your friends. Every week we are going to launch these kind of sessions. So these kind of sessions will help you guys um, to to improve your thought process towards industry. Like you, with this session, I thought that you have some idea. You got some idea about how IoT, how the IoT industry works. In the coming sessions, you will go through like how embedded systems, how VLSI, and what is real time full stack development. You will go through all these aspects. Okay, stay tuned to our Sense Academia WhatsApp channel, our WhatsApp groups, our LinkedIn, Instagram pages, so that you won't miss any session. Okay. Any other gloves? We will close session by 7:30. Any other? One more doubt.
Yeah, hello guys. In chat box, I have posted our social media handles. You can go through with it. You can connect through with that social media. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Sai, Lakshmi, please.
No doubt, sir. This session very useful for us. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sai. Okay, guys, all the best for your future. Hope you will learn something. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Uh-huh.